So to show you how this works exactly, I'm going to use some standard shoe polish. This is Kiwi shoe polish, which you can pick up at any shoe repair or even drugstore. I'm going to use my spatula and apply some of this to the forearm of my skin. So I'm going to apply my shoe polish all along my forearm here. I'm going to do a huge span here so I can keep the two little experiments we're going to demonstrate separate. The first thing I want to show you is what happens when you use special cleansing gel. And I have some special cleansing gel I put in a beaker here, and I'm going to apply some here. And put that back there. And I'm going to add a little bit of water here. And I'll use my fingers here. You're going to see that I'm not really successful in removing my shoe polish. As a matter of fact, it's pretty dreadful at best. You can see how the shoe polish really represents the oils that are accumulating on the skin and how they just sit there, and they don't, even with a cleanser like special cleansing gel and water, it's difficult to remove them. Now watch what happens when I use Precleanse. And I put some Precleanse here in the beaker, and I'm going to apply it to this portion of my arm. You can see as soon as I applied it with the fan brush, I immediately am removing some of it. Now what I'm going to do is, remember, this is dry skin. I was very careful not to get this part of my skin wet, and this is important because it's the applying the Precleanse to dry skin that really enables it to do its trick. Remember, we talked about like attracting alike, and what we've got is we've got oils in our Precleanse, and this is olive oil and safflower and sunflower and kukui nut oil, some wonderful, wonderful oils, many which are very similar to the natural oils in skin. And you can see how they're solubilizing something as thick as this Kiwi shoe polish on my arm. Now, the next step is really what makes it very exciting and critical. I'm going to apply some water now on top of the Precleanse, and now I'm going to use my fingers and show you. You can see how it's going to a gray. It's kind of like Dermalogica gray, isn't it? Well, when it goes milky like that, and it's only gray because of the Kiwi shoe polish, but when it goes to that milky color, you've now emulsified it. And that's exactly what we want to do. We want to activate our emulsifiers that are in the Precleanse, and you do this with the addition of water. And once you activate it, now you can take your water and you can remove it. You see where it's squirting on my arm? It's readily washing right away. So here you can see how the addition of Precleanse to dry skin readily solubilizes the oils on the surface of the skin, and then you activate the emulsifiers by adding the addition of water, and readily can rinse it away, removing the oils, the traces of water-soluble substrates, everything that's on your skin. Now your skin is prepped. It's pre-cleansed. It's ready for your Dermalogica cleanser, which now has the chance to really clean the follicles, to remove those impaction plugs, to leave skin healthy and clean.